So in my original version of Venge, which is an indie horror game about an alternate dimension that you get trapped into, the Pinter fight is very lame and very boring, to say the least. It's pretty much just like a scary hallway that you walk through, and then like the Pinter appears out of nowhere and she's like, woo! And it's kind of pointless. So for Venge 2.0, which is, you can watch a video about that here, I'm taking the original Pinter scene, throwing it in jail, throwing away the key, feeding it to Cody. I don't know. It's basically being completely remade, and I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with me. This new Pinter fight has 4 parts. We have the build-up, part 1, part 2, and part 3. I've already finished the build-up in part 1, so for this little series, we're gonna start with part 2. So let's just get into it. So, I've never made a video like this before, but I'm working on Venge, right? Act 2.0. And it's been a while since like you've had an update. So basically this first devlog here, we have, this is a whole like boss fight almost, right? It's kind of cool. It's pretty much done. So here we are. You're walking around here. I'm walking through here and you can see the set. It's very pretty, like it's very detailed. And then you get into this room. Boom. And it looks really, 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 really cool. And basically what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a door here. You're gonna try to open up the door, and the door's gonna be locked. So you'll turn around, and right in this doorway here, the Pinter is gonna be there. And then that begins the final Pinter chase. So she'll appear right there. And then you'll run over, and then the door will be unlocked because she'll blow with wind. And then you'll run over, the door will be unlocked, and you'll run through a hallway here. And then as you're running through this hallway, the hallway is gonna shake a little bit, and then it's gonna bend. As if you took like a piece of paper and you like bent it, right? Like it's gonna full on bend and twist. And then, yeah, so let's get working on it. Well, it's midnight right now, so I'll probably do it tomorrow. So here we are, this is what we have to work with. So here's the tunnel thing that we came into earlier, and then the Pinter's going to appear right here. And so we have this whole area to work with. So what I need to do is I need to build a hallway, right, that can twist and turn and stuff. So I'm just going to screenshot this so that I remember it. And then we're good to go. Let's open up a different file. Alright, so this is roughly the size of the hallway that we need to make. Oh, here we go. That's a lot better. So this works, but like, I guess if I shade smooth it, but I think this is actually like a solid proof of concept here. But we just gotta figure out how to add props to it, and obviously texture it and make it so it doesn't look all weird. Alright, so I've got it into Unity, and it works, it animates properly, but there is a problem because, two problems. So first, this is treated as like an animated mesh, a skinned mesh, and so Unity is having trouble with some of the lighting. It does not look very good at all, and it's just I think it's a bug with it. So that's problem number 1, right? The problem number 2 is that there's going to be no collision for the floors and the walls and the concrete and the beams up there. There's going to be no collision because Unity can't handle collisions for animated meshes. So there is about, this is not going to be very efficient, I don't think, but there's quite a bit. There's about 2,000 vertices in this whole room's model, right? So I think what I may have to do, and there's about, how many frames in this animation? There's about 300. So I may have to make, what's it called? I may have to just bake all of this mesh data into like an array, and then just manually loop through and apply it to everything. And I don't like that idea because that sounds like it'll take a really long time and it'll really hurt performance. But I can't really think of anything else, so we're gonna try that. So it has been a very, very, very long time, but like a few days. But during that time I've been like optimizing it, and I got it so it used to drop when the hall was active. It used to drop 100 frames per second, which is a lot. But I've managed to get that down to about 10. Not even 10, like 3 or 4, which barely even noticeable. Let me just hit play. It might take a few seconds. Boom! Look at that. Isn't that so cool? So we got the hallway here. And isn't that so cool? It like bends right in front of you. So basically what I'm doing here is we have this base mesh here, and this base mesh is the actual thing that's like being edited, and then all of these are just individual objects, which is not great for optimization. But basically, since they're individual objects, I can just rotate them, and then if it was updating, they automatically calculate where to be put in the hallway based on how far away they are from the start of the hallway. And look at that, it works flawlessly. I'm really proud of this effect. It looks super cool. Here, let's watch it again. So it kind of wobbles for a bit, and then that looks so cool. It's gonna look so crazy with the lighting. And so basically what I'm gonna have is you're about right here, and then it'll slowly start turning, and then you're gonna be able to hear the building like squeaking and breaking, and then the lights are all gonna be flickering and stuff. But this is such a cool effect. It's cool. I like it a lot. Okay, let's make this look all pretty and stuff. So I have it in game. The timing isn't very great. There's no really special effects to it, but it works. And so if we walk through this door here, you'll notice, boom, look at that. And then the collisions work properly, and the lighting works properly. Bam. This looks so cool. I love this effect so much. Is this gonna be tricky too, because a Pinter is gonna be chasing you right through this doorway. So I'm not entirely sure how to do that. You turn around and you'd see her, and then she'd like go ah, and blow you through this door, right? Oh, I can just do that. Then you turn around, and then as soon as you turn around, then the hallway will start like flashing and spinning. It'll be like, you know, like moaning and stuff. And then you're running through here as it's spinning. And then the Pinter will just be going do, 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 do. And then after here, we'll probably, yeah, I can't say what's gonna be after there, but that is the plan. I'm gonna get this all working, and then I'll record one more clip, and that'll be the end of this video. So hopefully you liked it. I'll see you when it's done. Here we are. So here is the scene. So if we walk through here, you can see the pretty moon and stuff, all the same as when we made this hallway. And then when we try to open the door, it like falls off, and it's like, oh, that's unfortunate. Look at it all coming together. Oh, this is cool. And then that's where it ends for now. I still need to make the Pinter chase you. So we've got to do that. And she's just kind of chilling like rawr. If you look out here, you can see this map here, and you can see how it continues to go on. And it goes all the way down here and stuff. And this is like a fully functional map. And you can, you know, it's kind of cool. It's like a twisty thing. And that's where the chase is going to continue. It goes all the way through here, and then down here, and then out of there. And then at that point, that is where the Pinter corners you, and then you get teleported. So I've just got to do the lighting, make it not pitch black, and make it sort of like looks good like this hallway. And then we'll be good to go. So I'm going to go work on that. Okay, so I've been working on this. And it was just a little hallway thing that's after the Pinter area. I've been working on it, right? But I don't like it. I don't like how, because this is how it looks in game. And that's pretty much all there is, and I don't like it that much. I'm just gonna delete all of it. So I have made more progress, and I have something that looks pretty cool. So. And then you go like this, and if you notice, there's a bit of a new room here, and it's just to add space for this hallway here. What I've added here is I've added this little hallway at the end that's gonna spin a little bit, and then obviously the turning hallway. I scooted this back quite a bit because I wasn't happy with how fast it happened. So I created this big, giant, long hallway here, where if we go in here, you can see there's quite a bit of build-up before you actually get into the spinning hallway itself, including this like dirt area. and then you actually get into the hallway itself that spins. Working on it. I have a really cool idea for the ending room. It's gonna be so cool. So I've been working on this room here, and this room is just right after this hallway, the whole spinny hallway over there. So it's just this blank room right here, and then the exit is right along here, so the point is you run through here. But this room is pretty cool because this room has a pretty cool plot twist. So if I just activate it, see that? Boom. Actually, it's rotating the wrong way. Hold on. Boom. Look at this. This effect is so cool. And then the entire room tilts, and then obviously, oh, well, if I could keep up with it, then it flips upside down like that. So you enter the room, and then it'll like shake like it does. And so you're trying to run from the Pinter as you're going across here, but then eventually, it needs some fine tuning, but the room starts to rotate like this, which makes it very difficult to run in a straight line. And then if you kind of have to embrace it, otherwise you'll literally fall and die. You're like trying to escape the Pinter as props and chairs are falling on you. And you have to run over here. Actually, it's over here. And then this will be lower because I realized that you can't actually get up there. And you go and get through the door. And then that's how you get through this room. But I feel like this is going to be so cool. So I'm going to keep working on it. So I have gotten the room to work. And so we have the tunnel thing here. And here is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. Bam, look at that, and then you just climb right out of the exit here. That is so cool. I love these effects that I have going on. I like how it kind of goes. Boom, and it like falls. I love that so much. And it's pretty much impossible to try to like balance on there. I'm gonna do one more tilting room, and then after that, I'm just gonna, or maybe I should put in the Pinter. I should probably put in the Pinter first. And then there's going to be one more tilting room, and then the Pinter corners you, and then that's the end of the fight, or the chase. So I'm going to work on that. So I have been working, and I got this other room right here. It's done. I'm happy with it. So then I started working on the second part here. And I have this really cool effect that I'm working on, and here it is. But I'm sure you can notice how that's a problem. The player just flies right through the ceiling. And that's because Unity's physics are not good enough to keep up with that fast of a speed. So I'm gonna work on that. So I fixed it. And let's see how well it works. I've touched it before, and I'm decently happy with it, but I don't really like it. I don't really like how fast you suddenly go down. So I have figured it out. I figured out a system that works a lot better, and it works really well. So if we run down this hallway, you can see it just goes kind of slow down for a bit, and then you start really speeding up, and then boom, right down the hole. And so obviously I have to decorate the hallway a little bit. I have to get it to look pretty and get it, you know, presentable. So I think I'm just gonna have like concrete pillars and stuff, and then it's gonna drop down. I'm not sure where it's gonna drop down. Wherever it drops down, it's gonna be pretty cool. Actually, it might just go into black. Okay, I have an idea. I'll show you when I finish. Okay, so I've improved it a little bit, but spoiler alert, I don't like it. And the reason is, if we're running down this hallway here, it all seems to work well until the physics start bugging out, and yeah. It didn't work. My approach that I thought was super intelligent, it was not. So to be honest, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I really don't. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. I don't want to have to cut the scene, but like actually I might have to. But I'm gonna end the video here. Let me get to like a resting spot. Oh, never mind. Just fly back up or something. Here we go. Oh, we'll just wait here. I'm gonna end the video here because it's too long already. So we're gonna be working on this and part 3 in the next video. So stay tuned for that. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you didn't like it, go to another video. Yeah, hopefully it was fun. Hopefully you liked it. I don't know. I'm gonna read off the Patreons now. So, goodbye! And here are the lovely Patreons. So, there's a lot of them now. Thank you guys so much. We have Minimations, Type Videos Layer, Faint Turnip, Burning Eye, The Blockamations, I'm Snickerdoodle, Add the Goddamn Debug Item Shrine or else I'm gonna make Lucy cry, Sam Martello, Joy Meg YC, Arus9, Sam, Marco the Bow, Minjiro Sano, Parallel Black, Veish? I think that's how I pronounce it. They told me in Discord, but I forgot. Sorry. Zion, Chris Rodriguez, It's Lightning, Bark Bark Games, Hiba Assad, Technical Void, Chase, Trippy Bacon, Pixar OP, Princess Screwball, and Gina Gz. Thank you all so much. You guys are the best. Bye!